Welcome to Denver, everybody. A team that moved here in 1996 from Quebec, and they immediately won, building a strong fan base here in Denver. Opening face-off is just seconds away. The Avs win the draw, and they'll start on the attack. Here's a short pass to Taves. A cannon from the point! Too high!
Well, he looks to get this one off quickly and just gets up under the puck, and that one sails right over the net.
Oh, he gets up the scores! Well, was that quick enough for you?
Yeah, it was quick. You want to dictate pace, especially when the puck drops, and putting one in early, that's the best way to get it done.
St. Louis has the game's first goal. They look good these early minutes here. What are they doing that you like here, Cheryl?
Well, I love the mindset. It's not sit back, it's attack. And you may be in someone else's barn, and that's fine. But you want to send a clear message that you're in this to play, and they've done that at the onset of this period.
And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by McKinnon. Play is blown dead with the offside. Lots of time left in this period. The Blues lead it 1-0. The Avs take control of the faceoff. Up the neutral zone now. Puck knocked loose after that hit. Taken by Manson. Here's a blast. Steps in front of it for the block. Looks to get the puck over to Bolduc. Here's a chance on the attack. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Knocked away by Leddy. Slides the puck across to Bolduc. Oh, he caught him in the open ice.
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that.
Angles it over to Manson. The Avs looking against the half wall. Puck grab by O'Connor. He got all of that. What a save by Binnington.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
Look at this, 2-on-1. And that rush is stalled after a stellar defensive play there. The Blues take possession in the defensive end. Oh, look at this chance. Lead pass ahead. Colorado's got a hold of it against the wall. Picked off in the offensive end. The Avs played along the wing. St. Louis gains a hold of it. Schen's got it along the boards. Here's a shot. Big save.
Well, a grade A scoring chance taken away from the inner slot because he's so aggressive and gets to the top of his crease.
Binnington's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. More than half the period has expired. We got a 1-0 game to this point. The Blues take possession off the faceoff. Neighbors carries the puck in his own zone. Quick pass over to McCarr. Feeds the puck across to Taves. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. All alone! And a penalty's coming up on the play.
Well, he makes a great play, and he's in all alone on the breakaway, and then he gets tripped up, James. This is definitely a penalty shot.
Puts it on net. Makes a save and locks it down between the pipes.
Yeah, you don't have to look pretty doing it. What you have to do is make yourself as big as possible and keep it out, and that's exactly what he does.
St. Louis will go to work here in the offensive end. And a great save. And now it's to McCarr. Picked off in the offensive end. Oh, a clutch save!
Blackwood's dialed in and outstanding at anticipating the play here, James. He recognizes exactly where the greatest threat is on the ice. It's the slot area. He gets to position and makes the save.
St. Louis moves ahead with the puck. Looking dangerous as they move along the boards. Tables that one. No, you're not going to get away with that one right in front of the official. Delayed penalty coming up. It's a tripping, it looks like.
Important task for the PKers ahead of them, up by one, and a real opportunity to protect it.
Colorado's got it, and they're on the attack. And that's blocked from someone in front. Nice pump check inside the attacking attacking zone. And he sidesteps the check there. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
Well, he makes the save look easy, but it is a tough one. I mean, he's got to find that puck through traffic. He's got to fight. You can see him bobbing and weaving to make the save.
Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Tries to get this man advantage going from their own end now. Picked up along the boards by Girard. The Avs take it along the wall. Tried to put it in the side and missed.
Well, there's a recognition that he didn't have much room. Gets a little bit fine and just misses wide.
St. Louis has it against the half wall. Both teams are now back to even strength as the power play has expired.
Well, that's a missed opportunity, James. An opportunity to get the equalizer on the power play. Now down by one at even strength. They're going to have to find a way to muster up some energy. That one was deflating.
Colorado's won the defensive zone draw. Moves it quickly over to Lindgren. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. First period nearly in the books here. Picking up steam in the offensive zone. St. Louis gets the puck. Here we go. Trying to shoot free. Stopped on the breakaway. What a save he made there.
Well, I loved how he challenged the shooter on this, James. He didn't sit back in his net. He came right out to the top of the paint and said, if you're going to beat me, you got to find room.
There's the buzzer. 20 minutes in the books. Second period just around the corner. Win possession here as we open up the period, and that power play is still intact. Backhander in front! Shuts him down!
Well, goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
Moves by the check. Tremendous stop by Blackwood.
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there and just takes away the net.
Faxa's ready for the draw as they will continue to try to kill off this penalty. St. Louis wins possession right off the draw. Grabs control of it at the point. Hammers a shot, and it's stopped by the glove. Nice play there. Another big face-off looming as this power play rolls on here tonight. And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work. Can't get it to go. Picked up along the wall by Letty. Oh, off the post. Slides it across. Answered the call there.
This is a tough power play sequence, unable to get it into the offensive zone, and the crowd certainly doesn't like it, booing all over the place.
Big time stop there. Play continues here, but this crowd's still buzzing after what we saw. What a stop that was.
Yeah, and they're saying thank you to the goaltender right now, James. They're still on their feet. They're electric right now. And really, it's a nice feeling. Why? Because it doesn't always go this way, so when you have it, you embrace it.
Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. We're still in the early stages of this period. St. Louis leads it 1-0. The Blues will start off on the attack after winning the draw. The Avalanche have possession along the boards. Colorado's got the puck against the half wall. Avoids the defender. Oh, stick save and a beaut. And that's poked away by Girard. The Blues gain possession in their own end. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Finds some space in the corner. Cuts to the paint. Gets in front of the shot. Slips by the check. Oh, and there's a great save by Blackwood. Oh, what a chance here. Great save on the play. Oh, my goodness. Great poke check on the reach. The Avs move the puck in the defensive zone. Oh, great read on the play. Poked away in the defensive end. And now it's grabbed by Johnson. They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. With authority. The Blues gain possession along the wall. Slides it across. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Puck picked up by Lindgren. Good stand-up hit. Taken along the wall by Neighbors. Drills him. And he moves it up to Drury. St. Louis takes hold of the puck. The Avs look to start the transition game. Oh, denies him with the paddle save.
What a save. I mean, how quick do you have to be able to get on that puck, James? Anytime it's in the low slot, you got to be on your toes, and that's exactly what he was to be able to make the save.
The Blues have a decided edge in the shot department and also in the score as well here in the second. St. Louis has possession of the puck. Monster blocker stopped by Blackwood. Hammers a shot. Oh, they do it again.
Blackwood's been dominant in the crease tonight. He's turned away a lot of high-danger shots, and he's really found a way to build some momentum for his team, giving a real opportunity to win.
The Avs will play it from the defensive zone. And he slides it quickly to McCarr. Poked away by Joseph. Hammers one. Oh, an even bigger save on the slapper. Grabbed along the boards by Joseph. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Oh, and here's the pass. And a great save. The Avs will play it in their own end. Carries the puck up through center. Scooped up along the wall by Natchez. And that's intercepted by Texier. St. Louis is across the line and on the attack. The Avs get a hold of the puck in their own end. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. And he lowers the boom there. Shuts him down. And now he moves it quickly to Torchenko. Grabs the puck in the slot. Oh, he just got enough of that to keep it out. Well, there's the horn, and that means 2 periods down. And there's still a critical third to play. Looking forward to this one. Third period action is coming up. Coaches have shared their final messages. Players are on the ice, and period number 3 is coming up. The third and final period is officially underway here. 2/3 of the way to the finish line in this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
Colorado's right where they should be in this game, behind James. It's been earned because they've been scrambling in their own zone. They've been disjointed and disconnected, and they haven't had any puck possession. When you don't have the puck on your stick, you can't generate any offense at all.
Moves it to Taves. Picked up along the boards by Thomas. Sends the pass in front, and that's stopped. The Avs have it now. Hard hit frees up the puck. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Folk. Odd man rush. Shot. Big stop by the goaltender right in front. Sends the pass in front. Great defensive hit. Some play to pick it off. That's a solid check on the play. The Avs carried along the wall. Colorado's playing it from the side. St. Louis will play it from behind the net. Slides the puck to Holloway. Dishes it off. Beat the goaltender, but couldn't beat the post. Colorado's got it in their own zone. Shakes off the coverage. Cuts to the front. And he lays out to block that one. And here's the pass to Drouin. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Directs it on over to Holloway. Moves it to the middle. Oh, and he just couldn't properly connect with that shot. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. And that one's denied. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Duke's got control of it now behind the cage. Carries the puck inside the neutral zone. Handles the pass. Here they come on the attack down the left side. Here's a shot. That's a beautiful pad save by the goalie there. And that goes off course. Quick pass to Joseph. St. Louis has it in the defensive end. Loses the coverage there. How did he stop that one?
I absolutely love this save, James. I mean, the shooter's in a point-blank range, right in that low slot, and it's just taken away. Grand larceny.
The Avalanche have taken possession in their own end. Now a quick pass to Natchez. With possession along the wall. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Broberg. And that's wide of the net. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Texier. He's got a step. Moves it to the middle. He scores! What a play! The Blues haven't stopped putting pucks on net, and they lead it here late in the third. St. Louis wins that face-off at center. And that's off a stick. Picked up along the wall by Buchnevich. Forces the turnover. Takes it to the front. And he elects to explore his options. Here's a shot. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Off his stick. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Here they come on the attack. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net. Oh, what a chance in the slot. Put it wide.
Well, a golden opportunity, James, and playing from the middle of the ice is exactly what you want, but he just misses.
Quick feed to Neighbors. Breakaway. Not sure what happened there.
Well, yeah, it looks like he was going left, then he was going right, but his inability to convert because
all alone. This is the net.
Well, and he had all kinds of time, James, and sometimes we have too much time, you can overthink it, and I think it's a product of that.
Moves the puck. Passes it over. Taken along the wall by Buchnevich. And he slides it quickly to Folk. Denied that one. The Blues ready to go on the attack. Stops the rocket of a shot. Colorado's looking to break out. And it's a quick pass to Taves. Colorado's got it along the wall. Big time stop. And he'll likely feel that one in the morning. The fans desperately urging for them to shoot before the clock winds down. Takes a shot. And there it is. Well, he came, he saw, and he conquered every shot he faced in goal tonight.
Well, he was the last line of defense, but I thought the team in front of him also did a good job of making sure he saw the shots, James. But man, did he have to have some timely sequences to keep the 0 up on the board.
We are about set to drop the puck as both centers make their way into the dot. The Avalanche have established possession here early in this one as they win the draw. Fires it right off the side of the net. Scores! And that deflects it past the keeper.
Wait a second here, James. This has been waved off on the ice. We'll have to see if this is going to be a rule, the kicking motion.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. The Flames win the draw here in their own end. Shot! And swallows that shot up right in the team logo. And he slides it quickly to Zary. Moves the puck to Kadri. Here's the pass. The Avs gain control of the puck against the wall. Calgary's got it now. Hammers it on net. Denies him with the save. Stuffs him again.
As a goaltender, you have to be able to read and anticipate the play. He does it perfectly and is able to negate the shot.
The Flames have it behind the net. Sends it quickly to Kadri. Drives it to the crease. And he totally whiffs on that one. Nichushkin's taking it from his own end. Here's a chance. Oh, what a save on the slapper. Poked away. Puck scooped up by Frost. Takes the feed from his own end.
Great vision to see that stretch pass.
Oh, catches him in the open ice. He scores. Jonathan Huberdeau. Calgary's hard work pays off as they get on the board first here tonight.
Yeah, getting on the board first over halfway through the first period. And, there hasn't been much going on here in this game. It's been back and forth, but it's starting to open up with this first goal. Gotta hope that there's some more offense in this one.
Taken by Girard. Quick pass to Landeskog. Here's a short pass to Girard. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. Here they come down the right side and on the attack. Fires it on net. Puck grabbed by Landeskog. Can't keep a hold of it. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Wolf. He's got a step. Oh, misses the net.
Oh, that's a tough one, James, when you're in that spot and you're unable to put it between the pipe. But I think he just rushed his shot, and as you can see, it clangs off the end boards.
And now it's over to Sharangovich. To his teammate. Oh, and he misfires on that. Huge steal in his own end. Pokes the puck away. Avoids the poke check. Calgary's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Nice save by the goaltender to get a pad on that.
When the puck's in the low slot, the goaltender gets right out next to the shooter and makes the save.
And now he moves it quickly to Hunt. Steps in with the block. They are really starting to apply the pressure here in the offensive end. Oh, what a save! Scooped up by the knee. Oh, look at that hit. And now it's grabbed by Drouin. Locks the puck into the offensive zone corner. Slides it up to Lomberg. Slides by the check. Shot. Scores! And they strike pay dirt once again.
Yeah, they do. And their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one.
Past the halfway mark of this period, Calgary's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. Puck picked up by Bean. Goes right to the crease. That's gloved by Blackwood. The Flames get a hold of the puck along the boards. Big time hit check there. That's how you finish a play. There he is on the backhand. The Flames have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Knocks the puck away in the open ice. Taken by Lehkonen. Dishes it to Makar. What a hit on the play. Oh, my.
Yeah, you clearly knew what he was doing here. He got all of them, tags them, knowing full well that he's going to disengage that puck.
Love it. The Flames are holding down the lead here late in this first period. They have looked really good offensively so far. Makar's moving the puck through his own zone. He takes a moment to backtrack but maintains possession. Moves the puck over to Landeskog. First period almost in the books here, nearing the final 60 seconds. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck.
Calgary's working hard in all areas of the ice. Defense is structured. It needs to happen in all three zones. When you're talking about stick positioning, they're doing a great job of taking away passes.
First period is in the books. The next 20 minutes is on deck next here on EA Sports. Period number 2 set to go here. Officials moments away from dropping the puck. Here we go. Middle frame now underway as the puck drops. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
The Flames staff have to be impressed with their start, James. I mean, they have a healthy 2-goal lead heading into the second period here. But they need to continue to do what they were doing through the first, and that's getting shots on net.
Colorado's won the face-off deep in their own end. Here they come inside the neutral zone. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Now he slides it up to Zary. Sends the puck across. And he shut the door on that last play. Puck moved over to Nichushkin. Now a quick pass to Taves. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. The Flames gain control of it. Looks to make a play over to Kadri. Strong defensive effort. Moves it quickly over to Taves. The Avs played along the boards. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Broken up by McCarr. Colorado's gained possession along the boards. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Moves it to Taves. Slides it on over to Coyle. Colorado's got it in their own zone. Gaining momentum in the offensive end. Great reach with the poke check by Weegar. And he connects with the long bomb.
First pass leads to the offense.
Scores! That's 3 in a row!
Oh, it's so much easier when you're running in the game and your opponent is chasing, and that's exactly what's happening right now.
And off the draw, they win the faceoff. A howitzer! And stops that big bomb! The Flames have been on fire offensively tonight, and they lead for good reason here in the second. The Avs win the defensive zone faceoff. Girard's got the puck in his own zone. The Flames go to work on offense. Here's a pass in front! Oh, what a chance! And he fanned on the puck!
Nelson stick breaks, and he's lost it back to the bench and gets a new one. Wow, he gets back into the play quickly.
Quick pass to Henry. Takes the feed. And he blocks a shot. Great defensive play. Moves into the slot. Crosses the puck loose. The Flames have it in the offensive end. Oh, look at this. They are really starting to apply the pressure now. Waiting. From the outside, drives the puck. And they've got it in their own end here. Scoops up the puck. And it's picked up by the D. And that play's broken up. Oh, here we go. This team knows how to turn it up another gear, and they have done that here. Taking along the boards. And there's the whistle as the goaltender will give his team a much-needed rest. They'll be looking to keep that momentum going here in the faceoff.
After that last shift, James, where they really press, they want to continue right there, get pucks to the net, because this goaltender will not want to battle net front. He's outworked already.
Quick feed down low. Grabbed along the boards by Kiviranta. Puck sent across the blue line. Slides it quickly to Huberdeau. Breakaway. And there it is. Stopped by Blackwood. Sends the pass over. Feeds the puck to Colton. Huberdeau's taken down to the ice. We got a penalty coming up. Sidesteps the check. Moves it in front. And scores! What an opportunity, and delivers! The Flames are laying the smack down on the opposition tonight as we near the intermission, but Ooh, it can't come soon enough at one end of the ice.
Well, yeah, you know that their opponent certainly wants it, an opportunity to reset and catch their breath. But for them, you know that they're going to go to that intermission. Now they're going to sit down, get out of rhythm. They don't want it disrupted. So you know that the leadership group's going to be talking about keeping the pedal to the metal.
Quick shot. Oh, what a save on the play!
Oh, that's such an athletic save, James. I mean, that's just all about competing, finding a way to get to the puck.
And Sarah, listen to these fans here. They are getting loud. Some of them are getting on their feet here, still applauding that save we saw.
James, I think it's the appreciation for the desperation save, the complete, the will to keep that puck out of the net, and they're really showing them the love.
We got a whistle. Penalty coming up. The Flames are getting 2 minutes for tripping. Well, this gives us our first chance to take a look at the team's power play unit.
Well, a huge opportunity for this team to get their first power play opportunity. And who comes out? Their top unit to ignite them, give them a spark in this game, trying to get back on the board.
Big time stop there.
Well, players should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
And the pylon continues, and these home fans, I think, have had about enough.
Yeah, they have had enough, and they paid money, and they're leaving the building. Why? Because they are frustrated with their team. Just a lack of effort today and just getting blown out of the water.
Calgary's got a hold of the puck. Moves it over to Sherkovich. Nearing the 40-minute mark of the game. Quick feed to Colton. Oh, some strong physicality on the play. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Colton's got it in the corner. Here's a chance. That's blocked. The Flames gain possession of the defensive zone. Ball's lugging the puck. Sneaks all alone.
Blackwood's got to make more stops like that, James. Got to reset the momentum for his team. I mean, it's not about what happened or the present moment. It's about the next save, and that's the key contributor to reset this team and get them moving forward.
40 minutes of play in the books. Both teams will get one last chance to catch their breaths, and then it's on to period number 3 next. Third period is underway. Time to finish up strong because it has been a one-sided contest to this point. And they score!
Well, I really like the effort areas in this game, James. You know, they didn't get frustrated, but they have found a way to break through in this game. You got to figure, you got to hope that maybe they can shell one back-to-back here and get themselves back in this game.
The Avalanche have possession along the boards. Passes over to McCarr. On the attack along the boards. Denies him in front.
Well, goaltender has to be able to anticipate the play.
Nice feed from the goaltender. Here's a short pass to Kadri. Drives to the paint. Moves the puck up to Nichushkin. The Avs take it across the blue line. Colorado's got the puck against the wall. And he denied that opportunity. And he slides it quickly to Zary. Colorado's got possession here in the offensive zone. McKinnon's going to play it against the half wall. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Tries to get the puck to Landeskog. Already delivers a thunderous hit check. Coronado's got it to the side. The Flames have it now. He tips it and sends it off course.
There's so many moving parts in the game of hockey, which is why it's one of the most difficult sports in the world. And he gets to that prime time scoring area. You don't get that too often, and he just sails it. He misses the net.
Takes the feed.
Frost has been fantastic in terms of distributing the puck tonight, James. Not a shot-first mentality, but a pass-first mentality. His awareness is off the charts.
Attack now. Calgary's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Oh, what a glove save! Moves it quickly over to Gerard. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Moves it to Coleman. Shot! Spectacular stuff off the outside of the post and stays out. My goodness, look at this. The pressure is really starting to cook. And that's blocked.
been a productive night, and this is one of those games that gives everyone confidence, and this is important for your lineup as everyone gets it, as they feel like they're contributing.
Feeds it on over to Kivaranta. And he takes the pass. Sends the pass in front. And that's intercepted. Quick feed to Longberg. He's got a step. Oh, and he can't pull the trigger on the play.
Because he skated himself into no man's land, ran out of real estate, and gets nothing for it.
Think he'd like that one back. And he sends it across to Kivaranta. And he moves the puck back inside his own end. Tries to feed it over to Landeskog. And that's broken up. It's a 3-on-1. A pass! Scores! Fantastic! Way to complete the rush! Wow! The Flames are sending a clear message that they are not taking their foot off the gas in this third period here, Cheryl.
Well, you can certainly tell that they bought into the game plan, and the coach is certainly ecstatic with the performance of the entire bench. I mean, look at the way they're moving, holding the puck, attacking the net at the right times. It has been a seamless effort.
Calgary's got the puck in the defensive end. Looking for space inside the D zone. Approaching the final minute of regulation. Hanley stick handling in his own zone. They've got numbers here. Along the half wall with the puck. Quick pass to Pospisil. Scooped up along the wall by Zary. Quick feed to Hanley. And he moves the puck back inside his own end. Hanley's got it in the defensive end. Slides it diagonally to Sharangovich. Play is called for offside. Calgary's offense has put on a show tonight, and here they are in blowout mode late in the third. The Flames win the draw. Toss it up in the neutral zone. Sends one over. Oh, and he throws a perfectly executed hip check there. Picked up along the boards by Frost. That's not going to fool him. Well, a tough night, getting even tougher in these final seconds as the fans letting them know this was unacceptable. That's it. There's the final horn to close this one up. The Flames pick up the win, and justifiably so, the way they played tonight here, Pounder.
Yeah, right from puck drop. I mean, they dictated the course of play. They owned possession time, and let's face it, their opponent chased the game the entire way.
Both teams look ready to go, and it's time to drop the puck. The Blues win the opening face-off, and we are underway with this one. St. Louis plays it along the wing. Good use of the body to knock them off the puck. Quick pass across to Anderson. Oh, one-timer save! Wow! Lots of time left in this period. We're still scoreless. The Blues win that offensive zone face-off. Calgary's got the puck. Poked away at center by Broberg. Oh, look at this. Stops that one. Loose puck battle along the boards. The Flames will play it from the defensive zone. Here's a short pass to Pospisil.
Not trying to take your job, James, but I had to mention that big hit. Wow, that was a ringer.
Takes the shot. Oh, how did that stay out?
Oh, I don't even know how he made that save, James. That was all but in the net in complete desperation and compete level to make that one. Well, let's reflect on that save again. I want to see it because in real time, I thought that puck was going in, James. He manages to find it. Like, listen, you don't make those saves in practice. You know why? You don't have that level of desperation. This is urgency. This is instincts. And he makes
trying to get a step. What a stop on the breakaway. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Sharankovic has won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. St. Louis gains control of the puck. Down the right side and into the zone. To the low slot. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Works it across to Coleman. Can't maintain possession. Puck scooped up by Coleman. Scores! What a shot! The Flames land the game's first goal here in the first half of the opening frame.
Well, yeah, and I really like their game, James. It's not just about getting on the board first, but I like the way they've established a forecheck and they've held possession. I think they've done a real good job. They've had a consistent effort. Now they've got to find a way to finish the back half of this period the same way.
And a great save! Can't get a hold of that pass. St. Louis has the puck. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Fantastic save! Picked up along the wall by Bean. And it's a quick pass to Mantha. Oh, he exploded on him in the open ice.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly.
St. Louis looks to break out in their own end. Moves it quickly over to Toropchenko. Here he is in front! And that's blocked in traffic. Moves it to the middle. And that doesn't connect. Quick shot. Nothing.
Sometimes when you have the puck on your stick in a primetime scoring area, it's not about
trying to gain a step. He's clear. Sends it over. Score! No! He saved it! Oh, wow!
Oh, he was swimming. He was out of the pool, James, but he finds his way back in to make that save. Incredible.
I can't believe it stayed out.
This shot's coming from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Slides it over with pace to Bolduc. And he sidesteps the check there. Gets in the lane with the body. Huberdeau's the victim of a slash, and the official caught that. We got a penalty coming up.
When you're down a goal, you can't generate any offense if you're shorthanded. They're going to have to be opportunistic, find a way to kill it off, and then reset the momentum.
The Blues win the draw. Gets the puck over to Thomas. St. Louis plays it against the boards. Takes the pass. Looking to break out here on the power play. Avoids the poke. Score! Right with the man advantage, and they make it click. Just here in the late stages of this frame, Calgary's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. The Flames win the draw here in the neutral zone. Broken up at center by Holloway. There's the pass in front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Both teams readying here for the face-off. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. We got a stoppage as the puck sails over the glass. And they win the draw here in their own end. Gains the zone. Calgary's got the puck. The Flames will play it in their own end. They've got a 2-on-1. Feeds it over. They score! Streaking in, and they finish it. The Blues get a hold of the draw. St. Louis on the attack. Scores! A huge goal here has put them right back into this one.
Yeah, they can get one more. They'll be one away from tying this game up, James. So it's about building and continually finding ways to press and be aggressive on the puck.
Won the draw inside the neutral zone. Shakes off the coverage. Quick shot! Denies him in close. Nearing the final 60 seconds here of this first period. Tries to get it to Krug. Sundqvist crossed the line and gained the zone. Centering in front. Picked off in front. Handles the pass at center. And one last save. There's the horn. Still 40 more minutes left in regulation time. We'll get to the second period right after this. Teams are back on the ice. Both squads gliding into position for the start of period number 2. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Oh, he hammered him.
You knew exactly what he was doing going into this along the boards, James. I love that it was a clean hit. He finishes it off perfectly.
Skates to the crease. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one.
Goaltender spent so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming.
Scores off the one-timer up you.
Well, he's set up with a perfect pass, but he gets lost in coverage, gets all of that one. Perfect weight transfer and executes with a beauty.
Calgary's got a lot of skill on this roster, and we are seeing it in full effect. And we're only, halfway through this game here in period number 2?
Yeah, it's pretty impressive, isn't it? I mean, the confidence at which the entire lineup is playing with is outstanding. The puck's on their stick, they're working their magic, they're manipulating their opponent, and they're filling the net.
Scores! And a little sign of life here on the ice as they try to get back into it.
Yeah, a little bit of a momentum swing right here. Now they've got a layer, which means they've got to have that next shift where they attack and have the mindset to drive the net.
Let's see if it's sustainable now. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. St. Louis with possession in their own zone. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Dodo. And he's ridden off the puck. Calgary's ready to go on the attack. Moves it to the middle. Scores! What a finish on the play! The Flames look about as dominant as I have seen them all season here, Cheryl. This period has been unbelievable for them.
Yeah, they're dictating pace and they're dictating the play all over the ice, and then they're executing on their opportunities. It's a reason why they hold the lead.
And that's taken by the defense. Duke's got it on the offensive end. Good hook to pump him off the puck. Calgary's got a hold of it along the wall. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Here's a chance, sends it in front, and he denies that great opportunity there. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. Calgary's really put the squeeze on here now, up by 3. Thomas wins the draw on their own end. The Flames gain control of the puck. Looks to set up at the point now. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. The Flames slide the puck near the point. Hated of a shot. Great save of the one-timer. And this squad has really put the pressure on now. Scores! All over the rebound, and he puts it in. The Flames are having a laugh tonight, up by a bunch now.
Well, when it's working for you, it's working for you. And you know that the coach loves this as well because guess what? The entire bench is going to be utilized. They're all in rhythm. Get them all out there.
Moves it to Holloway. Calgary's looking to break out of their own end. Puck grabbed by Pospisil. St. Louis takes hold of the puck. Centering feed! What a chance, but they can't connect.
Binnington's been off his game tonight, really looking uncomfortable between the pipes, and he needs to settle in and find a way to create some momentum for his team. But on the other side of the puck, I mean, the forwards have to contribute offensively, and they can only do that if there's a sense of urgency to their game.
Muffs the shot attempt. Oh, how did that stay out? What a save by Binnington. The Flames have been putting lots of shots on net and have been rewarded for their efforts. And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work. He grabs the puck here at the point. The Flames go to work on offense. And that slides right out to center ice. Taken along the wall by Pahal. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. They've got numbers. Centering feed. He scores! What a play! The Flames can do no wrong this evening, especially in the offensive zone here, Cheryl.
Well, the score is a testament to the way they've been playing. I mean, they've been dominating in the offensive zone. They've had the puck on their stick. They're driving play, but they've been really urgent, even with the lead here. A great game for them so far.
Drives to the crease. Decides to think about it. And he comes up with it. And now it's grabbed by Thomas. And he takes a shot. Oh, and another stop. Takes the feed from his netminder. And he slides it quickly to Hunt. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Shot off the mask of the goaltender. Boy, right between the eyes.
You can see him shaking his head a little bit. He gets rattled. His bell rung on that shot.
A little crashing and banging forces the turnover. They've got the defense outnumbered. Feeds it over. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Binnington. Grabbed along the boards by Thomas. Tosses it on to Bushnevich. The Blues are on the attack. The Flames get a hold of the puck in their own end. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Slides it across. And that's intercepted by Binnington. The Flames gain possession along the wall. Quick pass to Coronado. Absolutely fearless to step in front of that shot. He's off. All right, we've played now 40 minutes in this one, and still a critical 20 minutes still needs to be played. Go stretch your legs, grab that final snack, because the third period is just around the corner. Welcome back to EA Sports. The final frame looms here as the officials set to drop the puck on period number 3. The Flames move the puck in the defensive zone. And he dodges the poke check there. The Blues get a hold of the puck along the boards. Through center. Here's the chance on the attack. Passes in front. Can't connect the play. Great positioning by the defender. St. Louis moves ahead with the puck. Gets it over to Bushnevich. Receives the pass. Tap dances around the check. Denies him. The Flames have it now. Taken down, and the officials caught it. Let's see the call here.
The body language on the bench says it all, James. They're all looking up at the time on the clock to see if it'll continue to run because they got to kill off this penalty when they're down a bunch of goals.
Off the draw. Nice job blocking up his opponent. Quick feed to Fox. Avalanche with the poke check. Calgary's got it in their own zone. Nice feed at center, moves up ahead now.
Granado's able to corral that pass. He's got the puck on his stick. You know he's dangerous. He's got 2 in the game, and he's looking for another.
Sends it in front, and he scores! And another goal for the road team here tonight, and the rate of boos has begun from the crowd.
Yeah, right from the rafters, all the way down, the booing begins, and it doesn't let up. They cannot believe that their team has just not played tonight, not happy with the efforts. They're getting blown out.
Calgary's won the draw. They take possession here in the open ice. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Right on the doorstep. Takes a hit, but still hangs on to the puck. The Flames have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Calgary's looking to break out. Big time collision, and look at that. He landed right on his own bench.
Well, you know that the one giving the hit likes this to send a message, send you right over the board into the laps of your teammates. It's embarrassing either way, no question that you got off your feet and you wound up on your bench.
Scooped up along the wall by Letty. Loses the coverage there. Cuts into the paint. And then off the outside of the iron. Hits in front. And that's stopped. Lomberg's taking it from his own end. Oh, he caught him.
And that's a thunderous hit along the boards. It's bone-crushing, James. You feel that one right from your toes all the way up to your shoulders. Talk about finishing a check.
Here's a short pass to Lomberg. Back to the blue line. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Gets in front of it.
Well, this is a really great save, James. I mean, you can see that he's battling for position. You can see him moving up and down as his eyes are trying to track and find the puck. That's outworking your opponent and finding a way to make the save.
Great positioning in the defensive end. To the front. And now he moves it quickly to Broberg. He was locked in there. Slides the puck ahead to Pospisil. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Risky play with the paddle, but it works. Calgary's got the puck along the wall. Moves it quickly over to Weegar. What a stop! St. Louis takes possession along the wall. The Flames have the puck along the line. Moves it to Bead. Directed over to Broberg.
Coach is just loving these types of shifts. A lot of pressure and effort in this one.
Dishes it off. Calgary's got possession of the puck.
The Flames are winning this game in part because of their second line that has been really effective. It's kind of a layered approach. When you can get depth scoring and secondary scoring, you know you're
Scores! My goodness, it's a night for the ages on his part.
It really is, James. He's playing with such confidence, and every time he takes it to the net, you know that he's not going to be denied. It's in him, he's attacking, and he's buzzing all around the ice.
The Flames get a hold of the puck off the draw. Calgary's got it in their own zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Now a quick pass to Hunt. The Flames looking against the half wall. And mercifully, now just seconds left in this one. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Calgary's got a hold of the puck. Moves it over to Hanley. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Anderson's lugging the puck. Oh, and that doesn't go well.
Granado's been such an offensive threat tonight, all over the offensive zone, disrupting coverage, and you can hear the boos in the stadium. They want him out of here. He's been such a threat.
Frost moving the puck through his own zone. He got all of that one.
Frost's really hearing it from the home crowd right now. They didn't like that play earlier that injured their player, and they're going to let him know it all night long.
Oh, what a save! He blocked that one! And we are all over with this one tonight. The The Flames just had one of those nights where I'm sure everybody in the organization is going home smiling.
How they should be. They had the puck on their stick, and they retrieved it. And once they retrieved it, their opponent was chasing the game, and that is a wonderful place to be, James. Playing for Canada all those years, I certainly know what that felt like.
Hi, everybody. We're in the Gateway City, and the organ's pumping, the fans are dancing, ready to watch the Blues play tonight. Well, the moment of truth is almost upon us here. They are about to drop the puck. The Blues start with possession as we are now underway. Look at this! Beautiful read in the defensive end by Natchez. St. Louis looks to get things going now with the puck. Slides the puck over. Moves it up through the middle for the right. Centering feed! Oh, he comes up with a stop. Denies him again. McKinnon's got the puck in his own zone. And he coughs it up with the pass. The Avs grab possession of the puck. And he slides it quickly to Taves. And that's broken up by Broberg. Oh, look at this. Passes it over. The Avs have it from their own end. Puck picked up by Taves. And it's a quick pass to McKinnon. Reads the play and forces the turnover. Takes a shot. Oh, he stops it with a glove. Great reflexes there. Sends a pass over. And he slides it quickly to Taves. Colorado's got the puck in the defensive end. Taken by Lehkonen. Poked away in the neutral zone by Kyrou. Quick shot! Too much traffic in the lane. Colorado's got control of it now from their own end. Handles the puck. Picked up along the boards by Lehkonen. And that's off target as it hits a body. Steps inside. And he maintains possession of the puck here. Blackwood's going to hang on for a whistle. More than half the period left to play. Still no score in this one. Nelson's won it in their own end. Quick pass to Manson. From the open ice, they gain the line. St. Louis gains a hold of possession. Colorado's got it in the neutral zone. Feeds it across the ice to Girard. And now he moves it quickly to Johnson. And he takes the feed. Makes a move in front. Binnington's opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff. Well past the midway mark of this period, the game is still scoreless. The Avs take possession here inside the offensive zone. And he takes the feed. One-time blast. Oh, answers back with the stop on the one-timer. Redirected in front. Scores! And they're singing the blues tonight in St. Louis. The Blues seize the moment and grab that all-important go-ahead goal up by one here in the back half of the first.
Well, this is an earned lead, James, as they've been first in the puck. They've been quick to it. They've dominated in terms of the shots on net, and they found the back of the net. Now they can play with a different air of confidence and hopefully ride out the first and continue to hold the lead.
Gains it over on the attack. And that pass goes off a stick. That flies up in front. Angles it over to Lundgren. Colorado's across the blue line. Pokes it away in his own end. There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials.
Well, everyone has a job and a role to do, and guess what? It's about PK execution right now. They have the one-goal lead. Now they're protecting it.
The Avs will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
Well, they create a power play opportunity with hard work, and now it's an opportunity to get back in this game, James, finding a way to move the puck quickly and create seams to get shots on net.
The Blues cross the line and gain the zone. Sends the pass in front. And the puck is frozen. We'll get a stoppage in play here. Drouin's ready for the draw on this man advantage. St. Louis wins the offensive zone draw, and they'll start with the puck. Trying to shake loose. Oh, fantastic goal! More than half the frame has been played here. It's all tied up. St. Louis wins it at center. And down he goes as the puck goes free. Quick pass over to Taves. And he serves it across to Landeskog. Colorado's moving it into the offensive end. Went for the dirty dangle and it goes sideways.
It almost looked as if he was going to get by the defender, but that extra move took his space away, and it goes the other way.
That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Lehkonen. They've got some momentum here. Great defensive effort with the stick. And that's off a stick. Feeds it over. Oh, great pass save there. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. From point blank. Big save in front. Makar's stick handling in his own zone. Quick feed to Lehkonen. Keeps a hold of the puck. Winding down the final minute of this opening frame. Puck set down the ice. We'll get an icing. Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. Colorado's won the defensive zone draw.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
Can't connect on the shot. There's the horn, ending the first period. Both teams will have a chance to regroup. You do you, and we'll be back with period number 2 in a moment. Just moments away from puck drop for second period action. A spirited opening 20 minutes. Let's see if we can find the go-ahead goal here as we get underway in period number 2. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
Colorado's performance in the first period was lackluster. They didn't generate any offense, and they weren't attacking with any kind of speed. They're going to have to find a way to shore that up, James, because their opponent is really taking it to them. They're fortunate that this game is still tied.
Blackwood's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. St. Louis wins the draw here in the offensive zone. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. How about this? 3-on-1. Scores! There it is, the go-ahead goal.
And how good does that feel? You can see the selling. The energy is certainly there, and now it's about dictating the pace going forward. Next shift, critically important.
St. Louis wins that face-off at center. Slides the puck across to Coyle. And that plays offside. We got a face-off coming up. The Blues haven't had a lack of scoring opportunities, but they are still behind on the scoreboard. And play resumes as the puck is dropped. Makar's got it in the defensive end. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. And he's knocked off the puck there. St. Louis takes hold of the puck. Down the left wing across into the offensive end. Shot! Oh, what a save in front! Slides it across! And that's intercepted by Makar. The Avs carried along the wall. Goaltender gave him nothing as it goes off the side of the net. Looks to pass it to Joseph. Great reach by Girard. Here's a shot. Tries to get it out of harm's way. Puck scooped up by Leddy. Avoids the poke check. Cuts to the paint. The Avs gain possession along the wall. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. And that's offside, stopping the play. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period, the Avs are looking to build on this one-goal lead. Colorado's won the draw. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Picked up along the wall by Nelson. From the left side, it moves to the middle of the ice. Looking for space inside the D zone. The Avs will play it in their own end. Here they come up along the wing. And somehow he hangs on. Puck grab by Lindgren. And it doesn't reach the net because it goes off a stick. Dishes it off. And that's intercepted by Blackwood. Here's a short pass to O'Connor. Lindgren's carrying it ahead. Oh, how did he get a piece of that? Through center along the wing. Here they come on the attack. And he gets down to block it. From the slot. Oh, what a save. He stopped it. Wow.
Oh, that's an intangible effort that you can't teach, James. That's all about desperation and the will to stop that puck. Blackwood's aggressive and at the top of his crease and makes an outstanding save from the slot.
And we'll get a breather here with offside to call.
Well, the goal light does not go on, and no one can believe it, James. We're going to have another look at it. Man, was that ever electric. This is unbelievable that he can get to this puck. You think it's in the net, and then he comes out of nowhere with a sprawling athletic save.
A chance for the one-timer. Scores! All over the rebound and tucks it in for the goal. The Avalanche have extended the lead to 2, and they've got to be feeling good as they near the intermission, Cheryl.
Yeah, and they can't coast into intermission as well. This is where they need to pounce on their opponent and look to further the damage.
And now it's grabbed by McCarr. Oh, look at this. Let's get the call. The Blues are going to serve 2 for tripping here. Colorado's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
Well, they've already scored tonight on the PP, James, and looking to really thread the needle again on this one. Their movement, their adjustments have been excellent thus far.
St. Louis takes the puck through the neutral zone. Here's a shot, blocked away by Blackwood.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving, a reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
Across the line, down the left wall. Oh, wow. St. Louis will try to break out here shorthanded. Passes it over. Gives them nothing in front.
Blackwood's been a consistent presence in the crease, James. I mean, he's made the stops he's needed to, but his team's playing extremely well, and that's why they have a comfortable lead.
Made the stop on the play. And they'll go on the attack after that turnover. The goalie's best friend comes up big again as it goes off the outside of the frame.
Suter's almost back on the ice.
Both sides are evened up now as the power play expires.
James, the PK was a specialty team that I actually played on, and the good aggressive habits there, and it leads to the kill.
Stoppage in play, offside the call. Getting into the later stages of this period, the Avs have all the momentum right now, leading by 2. And off the draw at center, they take control of the puck. Second frame almost done, well inside a minute now. Takes the pass from the left wing. Across the line and on the attack. And that's knocked away by Parayko. Oh, great core strength to hang on to the puck after that. Well, 2 periods down and 1 more still to come. Third period action right after we get a clean sheet of ice. We are moments away from the third period. The truth lies here. Well, here we go. The puck is dropped on period number 3. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
St. Louis has to work hard to get back into this game, James. I mean, it's been a strong 40 minutes of play for them, but they find themselves trailing. They dominate. They score on the delayed penalty, James, so that's going to negate their power play, but it looks like they didn't need it. Hockey is a game of inches. If the pass isn't on the tape, if it's in your feet, all of a sudden you're fumbling for it, and that gives the coverage time to defend you. But this one, it's right on the money, and the goal is a result.
The Avs to play from the defensive zone. With authority. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Scores! Oh, what a finish!
This is just incredible body positioning, James. Just execution at its finest in terms of balance. That wide stance to evade a defender who's trying to push you off the puck, and then being opportunistic and finishing it with a great shot.
Natchez wins the draw at center. Tiptoes around the poke check. And that one's turned away. Taken along the wall by Falk. He carries the puck up along the wing. And a delayed penalty coming up as he got tripped up. Let's get the official decision. Manson's been nabbed for tripping. Here's a first look at the power play.
First power play opportunity for this team. It's going to start with face-off circle, getting possession with the win, and then looking to set up.
Beats it over! The Avalanche have possession shorthanded. He's got a little jump. Great save! Grabbed along the boards by play. What a great read, breaking up the pass. Centering feed. Couldn't complete the pass. Strong use of the body to force the puck loose. Fires it on net. Shuts it down. From the right side, they gain the zone. Feeds it over on the rush. And a solid stop on the play there. Makes his presence known on the ice. Scooped up along the wall by Thomas. Centering pass in front. And he Denies that great opportunity there. Drury's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. The Blues will start off on the attack after winning the draw. Driving right to the front. Poked away in the offensive end. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Blackwood. The Avs PK unit delivers on that.
That's a great job by the PK unit, James, protecting the lead late in the game, finding a way to get it done, and that's exactly what they needed to do. Just keep it simple and stick with the lead.
Broberg's got it into offensive territory. And he's taken down the official's arm, signaling for a penalty. And there's the whistle stopping the play. Drury's getting 2 for tripping. St. Louis is set to go back to work on the power play.
Power plays, more time on the ice, the ability to get that puck moving. These players know exactly what they're doing. They work on it in practice. Spoke to some of them earlier today at the pregame, and they talked about the execution and the precision in particular with their puck.
Goodness, it stayed out. What a save!
It was all but in, James, and that athleticism and the will to get to that puck, that was on display.
And he takes the dish.
Blackwood's a competitor, and he is not afraid to compete for every single putt and out-will and out-battle his opponent. And that highlight reel save, it is something, James, because just when you think it's almost in, he finds a way to get to that puck. Such an athletic goaltender.
Moves the pass in front. Off the stick, and they can't complete the play. Picking up steam in the offensive zone. The Blues gain control of the puck against the wall. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Oh, and he steps into the line of fire and blocks that. Oh, what a glove save there. He read that perfectly. The Blues have been the busier team in the offensive zone, but they still trail in the third. The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here. Now a quick pass to Coyle. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. Past the midway mark in this period, it's 4-2. Colorado's going to start with the puck in their own end. Good battle along the boards for the puck. Moves it quickly over to Landeskog. Great extension on his part to poke it away. The Avs move the puck in the defensive zone. And he slides it quickly to Coyle. Oh, look at this chance. A feed out front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Oh, Miles stops him again.
That's an incredible sequence of saves. He is so dialed in.
Breakaway. Oh, wait, they're signaling a goal. It looked like he had it, but it looks like they're signaling a goal now. St. Louis has made it a one-goal game in the third. Now can they even it?
Well, it's going to start the face-off right here. You got all the momentum, and you have to continue to build upon it. And possession is critical. You have to gain entry and really own the zone.
And he sidesteps the check there.
This is the best part of the game. It's really tight. It's down the stretch. One mistake either way will be the difference maker.
Moves it to Nelson. The Blues pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. St. Louis takes possession along the wall. Puts it on net. Quick stop by Blackwood. On the one-timer. Oh, and it's another save on the play.
Beauty save back there. He's really owning his crease.
Oh, how about that move to shake off the defender? He scores! One times that into the back of the net. Here in the late going of the frame, the Avs now lead by 2. The Blues win the draw. Holloway's got it against the boards. Oh, smart heads-up play to poke that one away. Nowhere for that shot to go through. The Blues have it against the wall. Here's a chance. Fires the wrist shot. Shuts him down.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Picked up along the boards by Holloway. Blocked in front. Trying to get the puck away from the Inferno here. They've really got him on their heels here now. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. Puck picked up by Cole. Poked away by Johnson. Takes a shot. And it goes off a player in front. Reads the pass perfectly and takes it off. Fires it. Scores! So that was a beauty. St. Louis has put a lot of pucks on net, much to the appreciation of their coaches, but they need to finish on one of these chances in the third. And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice faceoff. Handles the pass. The Avs have it now. Handles it again. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Rocks him on the play. The Avs take it from the side. Puts it on net. Gets a piece of it to keep it out. A big face-off here inside the offensive end. Fax has won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. Here's a chance. Time ticking away, and he comes up big. That's all she wrote from this one tonight. Well, after an absolute volcanic eruption in the first offensively, it kind of settled down here, Cheryl, more to your style, I would say, right?
Yeah,
as a defender.
As a defender, it became...
Hi, everybody. Welcome to Countdown here in Calgary, Alberta, Canada. It's the Flames ready to burn on the ice tonight. Let's go. Just moments away from puck drop. Both teams seem ready to go. The Flames start things off on the right note by winning the opening draw. Picked off by Natchez. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Coming to the slot. Just misses. What an opportunity there.
Well, just is a big word, James, because when you have an opportunity like this from a primetime scoring area, you have to finish it off. He doesn't even hit the net.
Comes up with the stop. The Avs scoop it up along the boards. Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. Huge stop with the one-timer. There's another stop.
I'm not sure where the defense is, but I'll tell you what, the goaltender has been outstanding. Made a flurry of saves to keep his team in this one.
Passes it over to McKinnon. Moves the puck. And it's poked away in the neutral zone. Nice heads-up play there. Takes the feed. Moves into the slot. Oh, a clutch save. And now he passes up to Coyle. And that's taken away in the offensive end by Frost. Uyghur's got it to the side. That one's tipped. Misses.
Players were work too hard to have the puck on their stick and to get to scoring areas to not hit the net. Even if they don't score, they'll get a rebound if they at least hit the tender.
Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Sends the pass over. Sends it in front. And that's stopped. Great read by Coyle. Back at the point, they set it up. Manson's got the puck. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Picked up along the wall by Weegar. Fires it up. Scores! And the Flames have made the red line. The Flames finally break the ice and get the game's first goal.
Yeah, and it's an important one, James, because there's not much room out there and not much separating these two teams. So that little bit of a cushion may give them the stir, the press they need to be more consistent, try and get another one on the board.
The Avs played along the wing. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Calgary's got it in their own zone. The Flames move it ahead. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Huge stop by Blackwood.
This is a dialed-in goaltender, very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot, and makes the save.
On the outside of the frame.
Calgary's lead will not change. Sometimes you do all the hard work to get to the right spots on the ice, but you don't have any puck luck, and that was evident there as it hit the post and out.
Textbook poke check by Pahal. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Stopped by the goaltender.
Reaction time is so critical for goaltenders because of the way the players shoot in this game today.
Last time, put it in the back of the net.
Well, he gets lost in coverage here, but it's absolutely a perfect pass distributed right on a tee to him in his wheelhouse, and he finishes it off.
And they've got the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. From the left side into the middle of the neutral zone. Takes the feed. And that's poked away by Huberdeau. From the point, they take control of it. Slides it across. Too much congestion in front. He's got to break away. Oh, beautiful save on the play.
And you gotta love these one-on-one battles. In particular, the goaltender so aggressive, tracks the puck and makes the save.
And he passes it up ahead to Kiviranta. And he coughs it up with the pass. Oh, what a save he made on the one-timer. And just got a piece of it to keep it out. Here in the later stages of this period, the Flames have recently taken a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Taken by Henry. And that ricochets out of a twin in front. Colorado's looking to break out. Taken along the wall by Lehkonen. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Pospisil. Oh, my! Grabbed along the board by Zary. Coyle's got it in the defensive zone. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. There's the buzzer. Fans seem to enjoy that first 20 minutes. We'll get to the second period right after both teams get a chance to catch their breath. Stick around. Second period set to get underway. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
The Avs with a flat start to that opening frame, James. They really didn't manage the puck. It was real sloppy and scrambly, and they're going to have to find a way to correct that if they want to get back in this game.
Oh, what a move! And there's the save. Calgary's ready to go on the attack. The Flames take it along the wall. Big play inside the defensive zone. And he takes the pass. Sends the pass down low. That's a great heads-up play to break up the pass. Tripped up on the play, and the referees caught that one. And let's see what the call is.
Well, the official was right there to make the tripping call, and it's a pretty easy one as the stick gets caught up in his opponent's skates.
The Flames win the draw here, their own end. Looking to set up offensively. Backhander in front. And a huge stop by the goal
He does a great job of having sound positional play based on where the puck is on that low inner slot. And he makes himself big, takes away the holes, and makes a save.
Point blank! Stones him in front.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Comes up with the steal. Slides it across to Nelson. The Avs played along the boards. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Wolf. Shakes off the coverage. Good use of the body on the play. And it's a quick pass to Colton.
Zari's penalty is almost expired.
And the power play comes up all alone. Makes the save.
Oh, and this is a great save. You can see this one-on-one battle. And the goaltender is so dialed in, tracking, and makes that save.
Getting fancy behind the net. Puck scooped up by Taves. Colorado's got it in their own zone. Looking to set up offensively. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Sends it over to McCarr. Referee signals penalty coming up here with a delayed call. Whistle blows, stopping the play. Ball's going off for elbowing. Colorado's got another opportunity here on the man advantage.
Can't get frustrated with their power play. Stick and execute to the game plan. And part of that is hitting that weak side for the cross-crease one-timer.
Takes the pass. Hall's taking it from his own end. Shot! Talk about sacrifice! What a block! Drouin's ready for the draw as we get set to resume this power play. Frost's won the face-off here in the offensive zone. Blackwood's got the puck and he's going to hang on. Calgary's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. Drouin's gained possession and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. And makes the save. Colorado's got a hold of the puck. And he slides it quickly to Natchez. Shot! And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Nelson's looking to win this draw on this man advantage here. Colorado's got the puck inside the offensive zone. And a poke check knocks the puck away. They've got an on-man rush. Oh, it's stopped. Oh, my goodness, what a save. Quick pass to Nelson.
10 seconds on the clock.
On the attack along the boards. Ball's out of the box. He owes a lot of credit to that penalty-killing unit.
Well, there's players on the bench that would kill for that opportunity. Just no urgency whatsoever from that power play unit and didn't generate any momentum.
Takes the knock, but he's still got the puck. And a solid save on the play there. Oh, it stops him again. Icing being waved off here.
Well, that's great hustle and anticipation to be able to get to the hash marks first, James.
Change up, change up.
Uyghur's lugging the puck. Grabs it in his own end. And he can't hang on after that hit. Scooped up along the wall by Pospisil. Big time stop there.
Blackwood's been doing everything he can from the perspective of a goaltender, and he's been tracking the puck. He's had his rebound control. He's doing everything to give his team an opportunity. They're not holding up their end of the bargain.
Picked up along the boards by Landeskog. Here's a shot. Now you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. And they get the puck out. Puck grab by Ball. Takes the pass to the offensive zone. Gains control of the puck here at the blue line. Calgary's at the back end. Stick save, just got a piece of it with that one. Lindgren's moving the puck through his own zone. And now he moves it quickly to Natchez.
Sorry, James, didn't mean to step on your toes, but that was a massive hit, and now the play...
A chance on the rush here. Oh, just simply ran out of runway as he couldn't get the shot off. Oh, so close, but an even better defensive stop.
Well, I love the attempt here at the Michigan, but when you're below the goal line, there's two things you have to be aware of. How much time and how much space you have, and he didn't have either, so it clearly wasn't the right choice.
And there's the horn, bringing an end to period number 2. Still 20 minutes more of action in the third. Stick around. Players are set. Officials are set. Third period action is coming up. They have dropped the puck here in the third. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
Colorado's got to stop giving the puck away, James. I mean, when it's on their stick, it's like a hot potato, and they're throwing it away. And I'm telling you, their opponent has really dominated possession because of it. They've been chasing the game. They got to do something when they get the puck, and they got to be confident with it.
Can't pull the trigger. The Avs get a hold of the puck along the boards. Oh, and that's poked away in the offensive zone by Natchez. Carrying the puck deep inside his own end. Intercepted at center by Taves. Here they come on the attack. Calgary's got the puck against the half wall. Now a quick pass to Hanley. And that shot dies in traffic.
Landeskog's fighting through an injury, really laboring to get to the bench here. He's going to look to finish his shift. Oh, well, there's going to be a call on that one, James.
We got a stoppage. Let's get the call. The Avalanche have been called for tripping. Man advantage takes to the ice. It's our first opportunity to get a glance at the special teams unit.
Well, they haven't scored on the power play
They
yet.
will play on as that goes off the outside of the post. Drury's ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. Colorado's got the win off that draw. Calgary's got the puck along the boards. Colorado's got a chance to work the transition game now, shorthanded. Takes it to the net. Makes it look easy. Great positioning with the pad save. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Shot! Scores! And there it is, the power play goal wins the lap. The Flames are having themselves a night. They probably don't want this one to end, Pounder.
Nah, I wouldn't. If you're padding the stats and you're putting up these kind of numbers, I mean, from start to finish, they've imposed their will on their opponent.
Quick feed to Manson. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Loses the coverage there. Drives it to the crease. Scores! And better late than never, right?
Yeah, James, sometimes it feels like you're never going to put one in. It could be the ocean and you'd miss it, but they get one late in the game. And hey, sometimes when the floodgates open, many come.
The Avs win the faceoff at center. Receives the pass. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. That's intercepted. And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by Coyle. Slides the puck over. Calgary's got it across the line. And that's just out of reach. Looks for breakout options behind his own cage. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Takes the stretch pass in the open ice.
Fast and quick lead pass.
Jostling for the puck, but still moves away.
Landeskog's been a workhorse tonight, James, and there's just another example of it, and the entire bench knows that they're invigorated by it. I mean, he's on his way down, he's stumbling, and he manages to find the puck and get a shot on net. That's tenacity at its best.
Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Here's a chance. Oh, it's denied by Wolf.
Well, this save looks easier than it actually is. I mean, when you have a shooter right in the slot, and you know that you got to find a way to get your glove on it, you got to be fast, you got to be... Just like that. Yeah, no way this is going to count, James. This is definitely goaltender interference.
I know they didn't like the non-goal call, but the show must go on here. Here we go with the face-off. Huberdeau's got the puck in his own zone. Sends a pass over. The Flames are in transition. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Colorado's got the puck in their own end. Into the offensive zone. Picked up along the wall by Nichushkin. The Flames take over on possession. The Avalanche have the puck in their own zone. Here's an odd man rush. Moves it quickly over to McKinnon. That's gloved by Wolf.
I love the way that he battles and competes for this puck, James. I mean, he loses it for a second, then he finds it, and he makes the save.
Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Taves. Oh, and he's dialed in tonight. What a save on that one. Calgary's got the puck in the defensive end. Drives to the crease. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that? Oh, just a great heads-up play by Kiviranta. Handles the puck. Less than 60 seconds left here in the final frame. The backhander stopped by the goaltender.
I absolutely love this save, James. I mean, the shooter's at a point-blank range, right in that low slot, and it's just taken away. Grand larceny.
And he gets in front of that one-timer. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Kadri stick handling in his own zone. And he'll retreat inside his own end. With the puck inside the defensive zone. Solid hit on the play. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Somehow knocked away by the goalie on that one. And the fans on their feet recognizing a solid victory here in front of them. A chance behind the net. And that brings an end to this one here this evening. Hard-fought win tonight, but when you look at puck possession here, Cheryl, a huge factor that stands out for me.
Yeah, you don't even have to really look at the analytic numbers. I mean, the eye test says it all. You knew that they had the puck on their stick, and they were in control of the game right from puck drop.
centers are gliding into center, and you can feel the tension here in the building. The Blues take possession here on the opening draw, and we are underway. Centering feed, and that doesn't go as it's off a stick. Passes it over to Pospisil. Moves by the check. Turned aside with the glove by Binnington. Can't connect. Oh, he scores! Jumps on the rebound and buries it. The Flames have to be feeling good about themselves. They have been pushing and pushing to start this one.
James, they're emotionally charged as they're at home, they're playing their opponent, and they started right from puck drop, and that emotion was transferred or channeled into their feet because they've been all over the ice with their legs under them.
Dishes it off. Hadley's got it in the defensive end. And he takes the feed. Along the right wall and into the offensive end. To the low slot. They score! And that's back-to-back snipes.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of momentum, and it'll certainly change here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row.
Calgary's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that faceoff. Here they come. Calgary's got it in the offensive zone. Takes the puck at the point. Back to the point it goes. Oh, and he whiffs on it.
Binnington's last save is one that's going to be remembered for a while, James. It's going to be on the highlight reel. It's on one of mine now.
Scores! He put it in himself. He tried to make the save. I don't think he knew where it was. The Blues got off to a wonky start, but they seem to have found their footing here, Cheryl.
Well, they certainly have. Now, they got behind the 8 ball early here, James, but they were able to push their way back into this game now within 1.
The Flames gain control of the puck against the wall. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. He scores! Jonathan Huberdeau! Still lots of time left in the period. The Flames have all the momentum right now, leading by 2. Face off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. And he takes the feed. Passes it over. It's in the back of the net. On goal. The Flames are dominating in almost every facet of the game here in the first. And off the draw at center, they take control of the puck. Great hits up play with the stick by Kyrou. The Blues have it now. St. Louis looks to break out of their own end. And he takes the dish. Handles the pass. And he moves it up to Sari. Right in the low slot. And now it's grabbed by Holloway. St. Louis moves ahead with the puck. The Flames will play it in their own end. Turns the puck over. Great read defensively there. Cutting to the front of the net. Turns that one away. Play blown dead. Let's get the call.
I just had a gander at the bench, and the energy and the body language. I mean, they're defeated, James, and now they have to kill off another penalty, down a bunch of goals. It's a tough one.
Calgary sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
An opportunity on their first power play of the game, James. And this is an opportunity to look at the coverage as well. See how they're playing it, whether they're going to be aggressive or sit back.
Calgary's going to play it from the corner. And he slides it quickly to Anderson. Official blows the play dead as the puck goes out of bounds. Faxa's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. The Blues take possession off the face-off. Taken along the wall by Suter. The turnover! Here they come! And he hammers that well wide of the net.
Well, it has all the factors, but it doesn't have the one that counts, James. I mean, it looks good, it sounds good, it's hard, but it doesn't hit the mark. No good.
All sorts of pressure here in the offensive end. There it is in the back of the net for the power play tally.
coaches always say you got to get your nose dirty. That's a primetime example.
St. Louis takes a hold of the puck in the neutral zone. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. The Flames will play from the defensive zone. Looking dangerous as they move along the boards. Frost's got it in the offensive zone. And that's broken out. Puck picked up by Huberdeau. Here's a short pass to Anderson. Play rolls on. Coronato's playing it along the line. Taken by Crew. Moves it to Neighbors. With possession along the wall. Puck knocked loose after that hit. Cuts to the front. Denied on the play. Whoa!
Oh, you don't practice that one in goalie sessions, James. You just have to have fight and compete to get to that puck. He has all of it, and he makes the save.
Calgary's offense is shining bright tonight. Everything they put on net seems to find the back of it. And they lead it late in the first. The Flames cross the line and gain the zone. Calgary's got it behind the net. Shot on net. Oh, great save by Bennington. Passes on over to Bolduc. Inside his own end, moves the puck. The Flames play it along the boards. Goes right to the crease. And he elects to explore his options. Here we go. Odd man rush here. Long jam in front. Scores! And a huge goal to pick themselves up off the canvas.
Well, my old coach used to say to me, you got to stop the bleeding, and that's exactly what they've done, but now they got to find a way to do something with it. I mean, they have been manhandled this game.
Big-time save on a big-time shot. Another stop by the goaltender.
They make some consecutive saves there. He's got to be wondering where his defense are. I mean, how about a little help?
And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Pahal.
The Flames are dominating play tonight. They've got so much speed. It's almost like they're a step ahead of their opponent, and they're anticipating. They're shutting down so quickly and retrieving pucks. When you have that ability to intercept and go the other way, you're a deadly team.
Second period underway. It has been a one-sided affair so far. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
The Flames have a healthy lead after the first period because they were ready to play right from puck drop, James. I mean, they're leading with their stick, and they're giving their opponent nowhere to go with the puck, creating a ton of turnovers.
Thomas moves it ahead. Slides the puck to Zary. Takes a shot. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
Binnington's got to make more stops like that, James. He's got to reset the momentum for his team. I mean, it's not about what happened or the present moment. It's about the next save, and that's the key contributor to reset this team and get them moving forward.
Moves the puck. Off the left wing and into center. Quick shot! That's off a stick. Calgary's got the puck along the wall. And here's the pass to Kadri. There's an injection of energy with that hit. Drives to the sweet spot. Oh, scores! Well, they needed something, and that clearly was something, Cheryl.
Yeah, it certainly was, and there's some pushback, but they're going to need to layer it because they've got to get closer than within two if they want to find a way back in this game.
The Blues get a hold of the puck off the draw. Quick pass to Shen. Nice poke check. The Flames move the puck in the defensive zone. Feeds it over. Quick feed to Kyrou. Calgary's got the puck. Lays the body into that play. The Blues gain possession in their own end. Moves it quickly over to Parayko. St. Louis on the attack. Here's a short pass to Suter. Uyghur's got it now deep inside his own end. Takes the feed. Moves it to Hunt. Fires it. Scores! No chance for the puck stopper on that one. The Flames are playing what might be their most impressive performance that I've seen all season. And we're only in period number 2, Cheryl.
Yeah, I mean, their offense has simply exploded, hasn't it, James? I mean, they have been a force to be reckoned with, and it's a ton of fun when you're padding your stats.
Can't maintain retain possession after that hit. Oh, look at this. Moves it to the middle. And that's blocked in front. Rocked him. And it's a quick... Oh, this looks dangerous. Nice to save. Oh, how did that stay out? Moves it on over to Faxa. Skates to the crease. Big time stop.
Wolves able to get to position and negate that dangerous slot shot.
The Flames have it now. The Blues gain possession. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. Boom! Wow, what a thunderous hit there.
That was incredible. Everyone is on their feet. Man, did he get nailed.
Chance in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. From the place 99 made famous. Denies him.
Wow, James, was he ever dialed in that sequence of saves? I mean, 1, 2, multiple saves here. His D's got to help him out.
And that's poked away. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Backlund's gain the line and on the attack. Through the offensive zone and behind the net now. Quick pass to Anderson. Rips it. Gives up the body for the block. Lets it fly. Grabbed along the boards by Weegar. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Binnington. Down the left wing and into the offensive zone. And he slides it quickly to Parayko. Denies him in front. Great heads-up play to poke it away at the offensive end. Scores! And my, oh my, how things have suddenly changed here.
It's the magic of one goal and the impact it can have, James. You go from a situation where you think you're out of it, and now all of a sudden you believe you're back in it. Complete change of the dynamic of the game.
Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. St. Louis plays the puck from the corner. There's the horn, bringing period number 2 to an end. 40 minutes down, 20 to go. Third period action is coming up. 40 minutes in the books. Big third period coming up for both teams, and we're ready to go. Here we go, we're underway in the third. Everybody having fun getting in on the offensive action. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
The Blues are trailing in this game, and they're kind of fortunate, to be honest with you, James. They really haven't had anything in terms of offensive production. They got to get some more shot opportunities if they want to get back in it.
A game of inches, and he puts it off the outside of the post. Oh, that's a smart heads-up play as he breaks it up with the poke and makes the routine save.
This is just great puck control to put the puck to the corner. No second shot opportunity.
Here we go, one-man rush. The Blues have a hold of it in the defensive zone. St. Louis takes it across the line. Great read with the stick. And now he moves it quickly to Coronado.
Weegar's had such an impressive night offensively. You know that's his wheelhouse, as he loves to have the puck on his stick. He creates, he's confident with it, and he's got a multi-point game.
Calgary's turned good defense into good offense as they lead it early in this third period. The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here. Now he slides it up to Bolduc. Joseph's going to play it against the half wall. With the stop. The Flames take possession in the defensive end. St. Louis takes possession of the puck. Oh, what a save!
That doesn't swing momentum in your favor. I don't know what will, James. That's a last-ditch effort to make a play. What a beautiful save.
And as play continues, this place is still buzzing, and they're getting loud here now.
Well, this is all about fan appreciation for that huge save. And, man, does this ever feel good? You know, you feel it right through you when you know you've made that big save, and everyone around you is appreciative.
Huge steal in his own end. The Flames continue to lead here in this third period. They've been the busier team offensively. Sens won a big draw in their own end. St. Louis moves it ahead. Calgary's got the puck. Sends it quickly to Coronado. Now a quick pass to Frost. Puck picked up in the open ice. Shakes himself free. And that's poked away. What a stop there. From his own end, he moves it up ahead.
That's how you get north in a hurry. Fantastic stretch pass.
The Flames gain possession along the wall. Quick feed to Coronado. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Tremendous stop. He scores! On the rebound, floats the net for the goal. The Flames are sending a clear message that they are not taking their foot off the gas in this third period here, Cheryl.
Well, you can certainly tell that they bought into the game plan, and the coach is certainly ecstatic with the performance of the entire bench. I mean, look at the way they're moving and holding the puck, attacking the net at the right times. It has been a seamless effort.
Here's a pass in front, and he denies that great opportunity there. Here he is on the tip. Up to the challenge as he gets his pad on it. Again, the denial by the goaltender.
Well, he has been under siege, and I'm loving his compete level. I mean, he's making consecutive saves, one after another.
And he denied him there. And look at this. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here. Oh, and there's a hit on the play. He picks it up. They are under pressure here. And he slides it quickly to Bushnevich. Coughs it up on the play. Feeds it to Kadri. And a great heads-up defensive play here. Shot redirected, and a great save. The Blues carried along the wall. Scores! And look at this. Suddenly they're right back into it.
I really like their response here, James. They're able to capitalize on the opportunity, and it gets them within two. And this two-goal deficit, it almost feels like there's a little hope now in the game. And if they can get one more, you'll recognize that the momentum will completely shift.
Through center along the wing. Moves inside. Slides it across. The Blues looking against the half wall. In close. Oh, denies them with the paddle save. Calgary's got it in their own zone. Forces the turnover in the neutral zone. A chance in front. He scores. What an opportunity, and delivers. The Blues have suddenly put themselves into striking distance to even things up here in the third.
And it's tough when you're on the other side of this. You can feel the wave coming, and you're not sure how to stop it. So they have to find a way to continue the pace and put them on their heels and just attack the net.
Under a minute to go in the third. Slides it quickly to Huberdeau. Good read with the stick to break that up. Takes a bump but still hangs on to the puck. Calgary's looking to break out. Feeds the puck to Paul. Backtracks with possession back inside the defensive zone. St. Louis looks to go on the attack. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Carries it in. There's the whistle. Offside is the call. Calgary's been on a roll offensively tonight. Lots of chances, and they lead it late in this third. Backlund's won the draw here in the open ice. And he sidesteps the check there. Denies him on the slapper. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Moves it around along the half wall. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Thomas. Hands want a shot here in the dying seconds of the period. And things starting to ramp up a little bit now on the ice with that play. Shot, dying seconds, and he makes the save. Final buzzer sounds, and this one's in the books. What an energy in the building tonight here, Cheryl. I mean, this thing had a little bit of everything, and I didn't want it to end.
Well, in particular in the first period, with a number of goals, high-flying offense, but then everyone kind of settled in throughout the game and got back to playing some...